Hello! My hair looks backwards to how I usually have it. Let me fix it. It's so hard. I get used to seeing myself mirrored in this stream. I swear to God, I start every stream brushing my freaking hair like a conceited bitch. Yo. Get my little strand. So today, we are gonna assemble some wiring harnesses for fans, but also I'm gonna show you all something first. Is that better? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah. So my husband gets back real soon, and I hope you didn't see that yet. But I made him a card for his birthday because his birthday transpired while he was away. And I just need to close this because it's freaking me out seeing this stream. Oh my goodness. Pause. And I don't need to be downloading and uploading my shit at the same time 3 times. Oh, and here. Boop. Okay, you can't see that, but I'm just pausing everything. Sweet. Yeah, so my husband was in Argentina for his birthday, and he's coming back, and I'm picking him up from the airport at 8 p.m. tomorrow. But I made him a cute little card, and it's based on a joke we had. He was telling me about tattoos that he wants to get, and he said he wants to get a hamster hand. A hamster hand, which is like a religious iconography. And I thought he said hamster hand. And I was like, what? A hamster hand? That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you get the whole hamster? Anyway. And if you know Hamtaro, then you know this. This little cute guy. And he's Argentinian. So he likes grilling beef. And it says bienvenido, which is welcome in Spanish. And on the inside, everything makes sense because Hamtaro has a hamster hand, and he is a hamster, and he also has a little beer hat, and then there's Hamtaro and Baiju. I'm gonna write him a nice little message, and then made with love by Queen. Yay. Alright, so last time I wanted to do this, I couldn't find my soldering iron catalyst tip, and I still can't. Yay. However, we need to create in our lives solutions, not problems. And so I decided I'm just going to do it with ferrules, which I have plenty of, and crimp them. Ferrules are... I'll get a big one so you can see. These little guys. Basically, you put the wires inside and then smash it with this thing. And it crushes it, and it holds the wires inside instead of soldering it. And then we're going to put some heat shrink over it. So anyway, first we need to make sure that the wiring on the cable that we're going to be connecting is actually the same wiring for the PWM fan. I'm going to pull off one of those. Bam. Set it aside. And we got to strip these. So I'm just going to twist it together and plug it into the device initially. just to test it and make sure the wiring is correct, and it speeds up and speeds down with the pulse width modulation, which is basically just a square wave with a duty cycle that is variable, that causes the fan to spin faster or slower. Oh yes, I got all of them at exactly the same time. That's nice. Don't always get that. And we need to take our little fans. So we're replacing these fans, which I found that when they were bolted into the assembly they sort of flexed a bit, and then the fan grinds on the inside. And they kind of light up, which is dumb for what I'm doing. And that is for this panel. So we're replacing all of these fans. So it's controlled by a PWM controller that's powered via USB. And we just want better fans and a more professional looking job that is easy to disassemble. In the case that we need to service it. I'm gonna have to get 2 nice cameras for my streams, I think. Especially if I'm gonna be doing maker streams like these. Alright, I wonder if I can zoom in a tad on what I'm doing. Oopsie daisy. Here we go. Yo. Right, just for this, show you the cutting. Make sure there's enough length, just in case I screw it up. And then these 3 tips of the wires. This is a pretty simple build. But later on, you'll get to see, this is a wire stripper. It's got little teeth that pull off the wire. I'm sure many of you have seen this type of thing. Hopefully we can do all 4 at exactly the same time if I line them up nice. I don't know if you can really see it. It's going to be hard to actually do a good job and make it look good on stream. So I suppose something that'll be a learning journey. Pull those off. Alright. Now, as I said, we're going to test this first to make sure all these colors are actually correct. And if they aren't, well, we're going to have to look up the wiring diagram, but they should be correct. That would make sense. One would hope anyway, at least. Right. So, it's kind of tricky with this external wire that's on it. We got yellow and yellow. Oh yeah, we should get a rubber band or something and hold that down. Oh, just struggle along with it. You can do it. Oof. I'm going to build one short, and then we're going to see if it'll fit. Onto the device that it's intended to go on. Let's see if the other ones need to have a longer cable. Oh, this is going to be kind of tricky with these this little bastard here. Oh, I have a rubber band. Fear not. Right. Here we go. This is kind of like one of those streams where somebody's fucking around doing nothing, but it looks like some kind of weird science experiment, except I'm actually trying to achieve something. Oh. A comedy of errors. I should probably not bother about that being attached for now. Are you there, Rose? How are you? Tell me about the things you wanted to tell me. You're staying home, which is good. I think that's a very wise decision. Oh my goodness. A twist tie, yeah, or a zip tie. Absolutely, brother. Or sister. This is doing the job, though. I'll get zip ties for the next one. This is just what I had sitting right here in front of me. Cool. Right, this is the test fit. Got the little USB controller plugged up. Twitch these bastards. Cragon X from... Oh, you're from Twitch too. Hey, new chatter. I haven't seen you before. How are you? Try and do this on the actual camera. Right. Positive is negative and negative is positive. What do we got? What are we doing next? This is going to be so much easier when we're crimping ferrules. Let's go for... Let's fold them under there. Yas. Alright, let's go for black. Oh, this is going to be in the top of my audio rack. Here, I'll show you. Whoa, my fucking hair's everywhere. I should just put on a hat, huh? Right. It's kind of hard. I can show you on the webcam. It's my patch panel for one of my amp racks. And what I'm trying to do is replace the fans, because the fans are too thin and they're flexing. And because of their flexion, the fan on the interior is kind of grinding against the chassis. This could have been ameliorated by not using bolts and using tap-in screws. And yes, I am replacing them with good servo fans. But I'm just doing a test fit. And in that device, I have this little USB-powered PWM controller. And that's not glued on yet. It's a very poor fit from factory. That's AliExpress spec. And then, ooh, this guy, the splitter. So it'll look a lot more professional. Oh yes, absolutely, they're going to move a bit more air. Now I'm just erring on the side of caution here. I'm assuming the colors are going to be fine, but I thought rather than crimp all the ferrules and then find out that they're not fine, that I'll test fit them just by twisting everything together and plugging it in. And that way, I will know for sure before I start crimping this down. I was going to solder it, but I can't find the catalytic converter for my soldering iron. So this is going to have to do. And I'm going to have to detach all of these to put all the heat shrink tubing that I want on them. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, now the goal here is going to be to have those not touching. Have this plugged in. And hopefully this fan doesn't fucking take off when I plug it in. Let's see, I don't have a very long USB-C cable, unfortunately. But at least I can do it on camera. Right. Let's get these bloody wires out of the way of each other. Dude. Dude. Well, that should be good enough to test. Let's just hold it. Not even spinning. Is that even on? Not even plugged in? Does that even have a light? It does have a light. Okay, we're shorting. Something's shorting. This is why I did a test fit. Replacing the power board and backlight inverter. Oh yeah. Is it CCFL tubes? Or what? That is 100% not working. Curiouser and curiouser. Wonder if I just have one dodgy fan. That would of course be my luck that I picked the one that's dodgy. LED backlights. Oh yeah. Thing I don't like about LED backlights is, depending on the kind, like if they're edge lit, they can get very, very hot. And then the whole strip dies because it has a poor ability to dissipate heat. Alright, we're going to have to look up the pinout on this motherfucker. 12 volt, 1 amp. That's the same as these, yeah? I can't be that stupid. 12 volt, yeah. Won't work from 160, from 60 to 70 it cycles. Are you talking about hertz? Like the refresh rate that they're being pulsed at? I had a like an Apple Cinema display. Oh, the backlight percentage, right? Like a pulse width modulation type thing. I had a Apple Cinema, like the old cinema displays that they used to have, Apple, and it had a failed backlight, and I got all the way down to the strips and got the strips working, and then I I fucked up the like, you know, the it's not quite a ribbon tape. It's like a very fine filament with connectors down it. Hopefully, sometimes the LEDs just reach their like lifespan, because the biggest problem is they have so much heat that they have to deal with and dissipate that they just die. I have to look up this fan actually. AVC fan model DBT B04 B04 28B 28B 2G. Uh-huh. Right. I hope for your sake something is wrong with the power boards. Just need to go look up this freaking AliExpress listing. They are secondhand fans. They're supposed to work. I was wondering if they have some kooky pinout that isn't normal. Or if I'm dumb and I bought something that is a higher amperage than those smaller fans. Just checking the AliExpress listing that I purchased. Oh goodness me. Oh, I do have another controller. I should have tested it with the other controller. That would have been smart. Before I ripped it apart. Okay. Specs of this controller. No, that's a spot welding machine. What are you doing? Oh, here we go. 12 volt. The amperage maximum. Yeah, the voltage is the same. I'm just double checking that I didn't do a dumb and get something that doesn't output enough. I think it might just be that I've used a very old power brick that's USB-A to USB-C. Hold on, I bought power bricks especially for this project, so I'm just gonna go grab them. Okay. I don't know why I got this. Yeah, it spun all the other fans just fine. Yeah, it's got a little cable, so I'm not going to be able to show this actually fucking running on stream. I'll do it real quick. Hold on. I just have to reattach this. I fucking jumped the gun too fast. Lol. Classic. Classic ADHD brain, yeah? I should also get zip ties. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I know exactly where my zip ties are. They're mashed up between a cupboard inside of my fucking spare room with all my other audio equipment in a place that you absolutely cannot see them. Yet another classic ADHD move. Alright. Hold on, fam. I'm doing this for you. I gotta hurry up and get my shit together so you can sleep and shit. Right. Fuck that off. Get this close. That'll be the smart thing to do. Then pull it back. Come on. Should have got little ones, huh? Alright. Good enough. Whew. Alright. See if I can speed run this for you. But this is why I test fit it, because, you know, you don't want to fucking go and crimp up all of these terminals and then be like, oh wow, cool story, bro. Shit don't work. Oh, hold on. I need to put this back to a dark screen. There we go. Getting absolutely annihilated by the AliExpress shop. Blue. Can you even see this? Lol. I should hire someone who makes music for like how stuff is made channels to like live fucking Euro rack fucking perform me some how it's made music. What do you reckon? There's no way I'm gonna beatbox it the whole time. Alright. Here we go. Oh, actually, I can get it up here. I just got to pull the cable up. And get these separated. Gotta keep them separated. Alright. Wabam. It's also possible that this might need to have the cable oriented one way or another. Getting the cable. Getting the power. Oh, yo. Okay. Let's see. Gotta keep them separated. Alright, moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Nada. God damn. Hold on, let's try the other one. Could be faulty unit. Where'd I put it? Classic. Fucking classic. Oh, it's right in front of me. Lol. Alright. Come on, baby. Three, two. Ah! Fuck. Come on, you cunt. Excuse my language. Alright. Three, two. Alright, let's try flipping the cable. The USB cable. 3, 2, 1. Nada. That one powering on. Intriguing. Should probably just go to bed, my guy. Oh my god, those aren't USB-C out either. They were spinning my other ones. Hope it's a fucking wiring issue. You know what would be hilarious? It turns out it's just there's no power in this fucking thing. No, there is, because the light came on. Fucking stop being retarded. Oh my goodness, that's just horrible. Alright. Let's find the wiring diagram. Sorry, guy. Go to bed if you want. Or watch these ludicrous antics. Just make it look like something's going on. Make it look like I'm not dumb as fuck. Alright. No. Alright. Oh, there's a comment right here that says there's a non-standard arrangement of the cables, and it's mini 4-pin. So you can't use them with a standard 4-pin. Ah, okay, well that's good to know. But I don't think it says the pin out. Alright, we'll find it. We'll fix it. We got this. Dimension, frame, fan blade, wearing system. Hold up. I can put it over here. No, I can't because I killed it. Silicone. No, we're trying to figure out the pin out. Alright. Pin 1, red wire, positive. Pin 2, black wire, yellow. Pin 3, yellow wire. And then it doesn't say the other one. Pin 1. I wonder what a standard pin out is on these, huh? Red is positive, black is negative. I wonder if I touch these two together. Oh, it's not plugged in. Let's compare it. You're interested? Right. Standard 4-pin fan pinout. Here we've got a problem, right? 4-pin fans. That's for Noctua. Universal pinning. It's got to be. It's got to be universal. Universal. Oh my goodness. Positive is yellow. That's fucking annoying. Alright, let's try that. Allegedly. So on this fan, it says positive is red, but on a standard pinout, it says positive is yellow. So if we connect red to yellow, red to yellow. Ground is black, so that stays the same. And then blue is PWM. What's PWM on this? That's on a 3-pin. Alright. We can just test these two by touching them together, I reckon. Alright. Let's plug her in. They are a AVC brand. They're from a they're like ex-service, so they were in a fan. They've been removed by a reseller in China. And I would have thought that let's see, we've just got just 2 attached. We got nothing. Blue? Blue on blue? Nothing. Yellow? Nothing. Red? What was red on the 4-pin? They say that's not the same. It's alright, we'll figure it out. Red on yellow. Is this on? Yes, thank fuck. You know what the good thing about standards is? There's so many standards. Nothing. Red and blue. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Off. Alright. Fucking Jesus. Oh, 4-pin, 4-pin. What we got? Ground, 12 volt, tack, PWM. So, if we look nice and close. So, that's the right configuration of colors. So ground is black. Yes, good. 12 volt is red. Yes, good. PWM is blue. And tachometer is yellow. Let's get the exact spec of this fan. Oh, look, that's what I said. That's the joke. The good thing about standards is there's so many. And the joke there is that what's the point of having a fucking standard if you have so many fucking different standards and everything's not standard? For the love of fuck. AVC fan. AVC fan 4-pin PWM wiring spec. Come on, mate. Images. No, nope. 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 Oh my god. Intel spec is black is ground, 12 volt is yellow, TAC is green, PWM is blue. Fuck's sake. Oh, goodness gracious me. This is going to make for a fun, such a fun, what's that model number again? DTB. The model number for anyone interested is D B T B 0 428 428 B 2G. Yeah, I've got a big Antec case fan, and it's filled with the like the black and grey Noctua fans, and it's sexy for sure. Come on, dude. I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT because holy fuck. Find me. Find me, ChatGPT. BRB, I need to pee. Fan pins are not standard, ChatGPT. Stop lying to me. Alright, let's look up the listing on this fucking these extenders that I bought because fuck. Surely they're just standard. Crikey. They're standard standards. Always fucking giving you a bad time. Here we go. And they don't use the spec. They don't list the spec. Classic. Uh-huh. Yay, fuck you. Oh, it is just standard though, I would imagine. Standard for computer motherboards anyway. Chat, what did you find me? For the AVC DBTB0428B2G 4-wire PWM fans. Yes, that is the one, 4-wire. But the model is sold. Wait. It says, oh, it's giving me the fucking Intel standard. That doesn't help me. ChatGPT. Brother. Four different options in different orders is like how many different configurations? Like 23 or something. Do not feed 12 volt into the PWM wire. Thanks, chat. Thanks, ChatGPT. Iron Man made this suit from scraps in a cave. Hell yes. The only thing that changes here between the Intel spec and this is the ground, the 12 volt on yellow or red. The Intel spec is yellow. I'm just gonna try again. Red on red, red on yellow. If anyone knows the pinout of Chinese PWM 40mm server fans, it would be a great favor if you could help me out. Black, PSU ground. Surely that is universal to every wiring standard. Black is ground. You would hope. Alright, connect those up. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Caught your head and said you were angry. Rose, did you see the card I made for my husbando? I showed it earlier. Fuck me. Let's go. Hopefully I can just tap these on. Fuck! Everything seems to be in order. Nothing. 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 Oh my god. My god. My god. That's it. I'm trying another fan. This is fucking ridiculous. This is what I get for buying second-hand fans. Why would they take them out? They said they were new when I fucking bought them. I'm gonna do myself a favor for this one. Make it longer. Bam. I want to zoom this out a bit. Zoom it out, zoom it out, zoom it out. That's way better. Boop. Yeah, I reckon for sure, all the time, every day of the week, stealth builds are the way to go. I hate these freaking rainbow colored fucking fish tanks. Oh, fuck. That was dangerous. There we go. Alright, take two on a different fan. Let's just wire it colour to colour. Hopefully it was just a fucked fan. It'd be just my luck. And it'd just be my luck that that's the only fucking fan that doesn't work. And that's the one that I picked first, hey? You can come out. I just wonder if there's any difference on the colour based on the orientation of that USB. Absolutely not. Okay. So that doesn't matter. Alright. Black to black. Back in red to red. Bluety blue. Yellow to yellow. Right. So if this one doesn't work, then we're in the exact same boat, because either they're all fucked or they all have, I mean, obviously they all... Yay! Alright. So that one fan is just broken. Of course. Does it have a different model number? How is it just my luck? I bet I'll go through all 8 of the fans that I have, and that'll be the only one that isn't fucking broken. And that's the one somehow that I picked to test. Fuck. Is anyone watching still? Or am I just being boring? One viewer. It's gotta be just you, Rose, right? Oh well. Kraganax, I did it. Hey. Hey, so you were saying some stuff and I said just chill till stream. So tell me what you needed to know. Or what you wanted to ask, or what you wanted to say. I'm here also. It's like that episode of Rick and Morty. I'm here if you need to talk. We don't have bad bangs. Oh, VC's a nightmare because I don't want to wear fucking headphones while I'm doing this. And it gets an echo if I don't wear headphones. So let's just chat back and forth like this, y'all, if that's okay with you. I think it just works better in this situation anyway. Maybe in the future I'll just voice call you when I'm not doing a stream if I can fit it in, you know. Fucking I am working so much, it's crazy. Alright, well, we know that works. Now we just need to make it permanent. Can you believe that fan didn't work? I'm furious. What do you reckon? That'll be the only one that doesn't work? And I sat there freaking around for so long. Oh, I'm an Uber driver. Oh, and I also fuck around like being an audio engineer. I have a public address audio, like a big sound system. That's what I'm working on here. But I haven't done a event for a while, unfortunately, because I decided, well, what I was doing is I was hiring and operating other people's equipment. So I would either operate other people's equipment either at a venue or go set up a sound system at um, at a location and operate it for music festivals. But yeah, most of the time while I've been working on building up my capacity to replace hiring equipment with owning equipment, which is not easy to do because some of this stuff can get quite expensive unless you fuck around like what I'm doing here and do it DIY style. Um, so that's why I'm doing this, repurposing old secondhand equipment. Yas. Alright, we're gonna crimp the first feral. I should zoom in for this. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, not that close. And then up a little bit. Yas. Right. I'm gonna push down on this really hard. Do you have a job? What do you do? There we go. All right. Nice. You need to start. What do you want to do? So you've finished school and high school and all that, yeah? Are you going to go to university or anything? You can do anything. That's my attitude. Look at me now. I'm an Uber driver. I'm just kidding. I'm living the dream, mate. But you've seen all the random shit that I've been doing on stream, right? You can do anything. There are so many tools to make doing things easier nowadays that you can absolutely do anything. Am I going to be upset that I didn't put heat shrink on this? Do I want to put heat shrink on this? I do want to put heat shrink on this. I have to undo this one. Your worst traumas are resurfacing. What are your... Oh, I don't want to bring up traumas. I don't want to talk... If you want to talk about it and it'll help you to feel better, we can, but that's up to you. Try and sleeve that. Oh, no, I must take this off. Oh God, I'm a silly sausage. This is my life, is doing something with electronics and then realizing that I forgot to put the heat shrink on and then having to put the heat shrink on constantly. Screaming after a session of karaoke and ventilating and coughing. Oof. Trauma is mom. But you're with your dad. If you're with your dad, does that mean you have to be in the presence of your mum? Or what? Right, don't forget the heat shrink, Quinn. How was the karaoke? What were you singing? Come on. Were you singing some Queen? Yas, Queen. Oh, there we go. Nice. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. You know what you should do, Quinn? You should do them all now so that you don't forget. And maybe I should zoom out a bit. Dude. No, that's wrong. Dude. 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 I've got myself all backwards. Yes, get a job first. You don't want to be out in the big wide world without a job or some way to support yourself. He's not a person. What do you mean? Queen, Michael Jackson, all the classics. I don't know. If they know what you're going through, you know, how you wish to identify at the start, sometimes it's kind of hard for them to understand, but you know, maybe at some point their desire to have a relationship with you will be greater than their frustration in understanding. And then when they have a relationship with you over time, you will come to an understanding. He's just not a person as a dad. I don't know what you mean by that exactly. Some new recent songs. Hell yeah. What are the new songs? You were saying something about how hard it is to sing the Japanese song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good idea. Sorry. What are your what are the new songs? I remember yeah, you were saying it's hard to sing some of the Japanese songs on account of the language difference. Bad Apple with visuals. You got to write me a note for these things in Discord so I can check them out. Okay? Because I came to check that other thing and I had accidentally closed the window from last time. I think it was, fuck, what's that? What's that guy? The streamer? Um, Queso, I think. That's not gonna work. That's too thin. I need to do it longer. I'll do the next one longer. Do the next one longer and just deal with short ones on this one. And maybe use this one. Maybe use this fat one. Maybe use this fat long one. Keisu Tao. Yes, that's the one. Except send it to me in Discord so I can actually look it up after. Because if I have it in a browser, I'm liable to accidentally close it by being blonde. The ones you know, but you haven't heard them. What do you mean? How do you know them if you haven't heard them? You crazy. Alright. Now we can connect. Now that we have heat shrink attached. Oh, we're both crazy. But that's the thing. All the good people are crazy. I mean, look what I'm doing. This looks like a crazy mess. A crazy mess, yeah. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. I'm Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. Nah. So how do you do karaoke? Is it like a little app that has the little ball that like boop, 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 and then you sing along with music videos? Roblox, oh my god. I think I'm a bit old for Roblox. Or maybe I'm a bit young for Roblox. I hear it's full of pedos. So I'm both too young and too old for Roblox. Right. Yas. I have no idea what the going age of pedos is on Roblox. I can imagine it's all sorts. It just, I don't know. I mean, I've seen videos of that. It just didn't really look like it would appeal to me. I mean, yeah, of course. Why would it? Lol. But, yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm so glad I didn't decide to do this with fucking... solder. This is a very, very fiddly job. It does consume battery, but it kind of has good bass in game, so I'm not complaining. As the YouTube karaoke is flat. Ah, I see. They boosted the bass and scooped the mids. You could most probably like YouTube in a web browser, yeah. I know you can get add-ons for browsers that give you a parametric or graphic equalizer so that you can control the audio. Get in there. Like the frequencies and stuff, so you can boost the frequencies that you like. Have a look in the extension manager for something that says like equalizer. You'll send a video of Roblox. Roblox is such an interesting idea, like as a means for people to like make their own games. You know, once they've established the the basis of the world, and then allowed people to make their own games on top of that, that just kind of frees them of the responsibility of having to make content for the game ever again, yeah? I bet. I bet if I was younger, I probably would have played Roblox. But I'm 33, so instead I played Minecraft. I played pre-alpha Minecraft back in the day, before beta release, when it was just free. You would go to the website and download it. And like, and you get the Java launcher. Yeah, I'm aware. I think maybe the concept of the game of Minecraft made it more appealing to me at the time, because Minecraft was like a survival game, yeah? Whereas Roblox is more of like a chat room kind of game that would later become a hub for children to be exploited into making the content that they consume. Yeah, I'm aware. What, since day dot, since the inception of Roblox, it didn't slowly over time evolve into that? Well, I'm obviously am mistaken. You know what I need? I need a side cutter. No, I'll just use the scissors. Fuck it. Damn, I didn't know that. I thought it was like... Do you ever remember that game, IMVU? It's like instant messenger, socialite kind of chat game. I'm sure it's also, back in the day, absolutely filled with pedos. Or Habbo Hotel. I used to play that when I was a kid. God. I do need side cutters, I think. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get side cutters. Woo! Alright, well, considering I'm so uneducated about Roblox, tell me about it. I mean, I've seen some people, like other YouTubers, do videos on the kind of shit that you can experience within that game. So I know a little bit. But other than that, I don't know a lot. God damn it, I should have put on a freaking hell, man. One Piece. Oh my god. How do you mean? Tell me more. Yeah, like I've seen like Call of Duty, like Warzone kind of rip-offs, yeah. Squid Game, yeah, I saw that. I saw the fuck me, I should have waited to take off that fucking zip tie. I saw the Squid Game when it come out version. Some YouTuber covering it. It's ruined by brain rot. What's frick? And what's frick? Is that something? Is that like some word that means something in Roblox, or it just means like a censored fuck? Instead of saying fuck, you say frick. Are you freaking serious? Oh my god. It's had good times. Yeah, you know, that's a lot of things, hey. That's a lot of things. And I think also whenever you have something that it's a childhood memory, remembering it through the lens of nostalgia in your memories, it's always better than what you remember. It's always better than what it actually was because of the person you were when you were experiencing it. And so maybe it didn't necessarily get worse. It's just that you matured beyond it. Same can be said about the world, perhaps, yes. You age out of the world, you just fucking straight up die. Go on to the next fucking plane of existence, if that is even a thing. Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is not. Alright. Should we use the gas torch? Meep. Meep. Ow. Meep. Fuck, that's hot. God damn. Camera, not photos. There are still some good stuff. Basically, now if you're not in the same age group as someone, you can't text it all to someone else of a different age group. I mean, that is probably a good thing. Not gonna lie. Probably a good thing. I wonder if I can fit all of these into there. That would be nice. I wonder if you can even see what I'm doing. No. Not really. Just trying to jam all these little bits of heat shrink tube that have been crimped into this hole. Trying to fill my holes. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the heat shrink. Come on, get in there. Get in there. This is gonna look OEM when it's done. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on. You can do it. Bite this freaking head off. Oh, I wish I was Tony Stark right now. Then I would actually be good at this. Get in the hall. Sign the papers, old man. Yes, good. Good. One more. One more to sign. One more to get in. This one should have been the first one to be put in. It's very tight. Very tight indeed. Camera. Oh, yeah. Like, I've seen those. You sign... I think I had to do one of those for fucking... something recently. You know what? I don't think I'm going to get that other one in. It's going to have to fold up the other way. Alright. Here we go. Now, we got to push this up. I should have been more careful with my gas torch. Because... I shrunk that down. It's making my life difficult. Difficult. Alright, more gas. More dots. Woo! Yowza. Alright. Now this one can go up in there. Then that should be swell. It should be very swell. Well above the swell. Oh. This kind of looks shit, yeah. I wonder, do I have just one piece? Hold on. I'm getting a piece of heat shrink. I don't think I have a piece big enough. Or maybe this one. Oh yeah, is this one is big enough? Hooray! Let's see. What'd you say? Probably be invested in trans movements after I legally do it, because I'll be openly trans anyway. Lol. And it'd be so fun to be judged based on what I was born as. The next phase after I get a job and become a legal female. I also want to have a girlfriend and have a baby, and it'd be even more funner when they still treat me like shit after I give birth to a baby and treat me as all trans women are treated for our birth gender. Oh my goodness, no. Some people are just assholes. Not everyone you meet are assholes, and you'll meet many, many nice people who treat you with the what do you call it? The respect that any human being deserves. Any human being of any damn kind, okay? Don't you worry about that. Oh, this is going to look good at the end. Yay. Even if I don't have enough to do them all right now, I can get some more of this later. You know what? Maybe I use a baby lighter. Maybe. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, yes, there we go. Right. Check it out. Ready? Oh, it looks nice. Now let's double test it, and hopefully it isn't broken now. Shouldn't be broken. Imagine if somehow I wired it up some incorrect way earlier by accident, and now it doesn't work because I wired it up in a way that isn't the same as before. This is my nightmare. Girl, we know it's not getting better. No. It's definitely getting better, but if you spend all your time on the internet in spaces that are filled with people that are bad, then you're going to have that opinion. And then the more people that are in that situation that you talk with, that are in an echo chamber that all agree and agree to agree and keep on agreeing, you'll just be that way forever. Wow. This thing's fucking taken off. Holy shit. Fuck yeah. Let's just make sure it still works. Yes. Fuck me dead. Alright. How much more big chubby do I have? None. Maybe if I'm smart enough to remember to put that shit on first, I won't need it. Right. That one's the broken one. Let's see how many more I can make. Let's make at least 4 before I log off. Be careful, don't hurt thy. Oh, were you commenting because I was pushing on the melty bits? The hot melty bits? How long ago did I do that? I can't remember. I just remember putting on hot melty bits. Oh, really? What, like on your birth certificate? Damn. That's fucked. Really? So self-identification on your birth certificate without reassignment surgery. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, yeah? No, you can't now transition to male or female if you're a regular person with intersex. What about if you're just a normal person that wants to transition? That's even more no, I guess. Well, you can't. Well, in my country, you can't either, without a genuine. I think that's not necessarily such a bad thing because there's. I'm not saying this is everyone, but there are certainly some people that take advantage of how easy it is to do that, to change their gender, to get themselves. Like, for example, my husband's from Argentina, right? If you, and they have the right to self-identify still, I believe. If you are, or maybe you need medical permission, but if you are transgender, then first of all, you get a payment from the government that you don't have to do anything to receive. If you do have a job, you're allowed to retire like 7 years earlier or something like that. And there are other things that you could say are a benefit. I don't know. My husband says that there are absolutely just regular dudes in Argentina, for example, that are claiming to be transgender just for the money and or early retirement. So they either are trying to retire early or because they do have a job, or they're trying to get a government payment. I am not 100%. You need to be able to and get on hormones. So you can't get on So how, what, are they just saying it's illegal to be trans for everybody now? Or what? Is there still a way to do it? Or just no? Why would you lose your ability to reproduce? Well, I lost my ability to reproduce by transitioning. By natural means. I have semen frozen in a andrology storage, but I have lost my ability to reproduce naturally forever. Forced. Damn. Well, how do you get a gender dysphoria certificate? Yeah, right. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But is this only intersex individuals, or is this all individuals? So only intersex people can't do it? Like, I don't know, in Australia, if you want to like go change your gender on your license and change your gender on your like your passport and your birth certificate, you can do that, but you need to be under the care of a doctor, and you need to have medically transitioned at the very least on hormones, um, and then socially transition and legally change your name. And then once you've got all of that, just as a regular person, not as an intersex person, then you can have a doctor write a medical reason for you to change your identity, like your sex on your identity documents. That's how it is here. I don't know how it is here for intersex people. I would imagine if you're intersex, you have probably greater freedoms than a trans person. Man, the caste system in India is horrible. I hope that means no offense to you, but it just seems horrible. So why don't you say that you're transgender and then go that way? Is that possible? Or maybe I'm missing something that you're saying? Perhaps. Oh, okay, right. Damn. Fuck. India is a harsh place. Far out. I don't know. I guess perhaps you should focus on trying to emigrate somewhere. I know that's very hard to do, but if I was in your position, that is what I would be putting 100% of my willpower into. And I'm sorry if that sounds like, well, no shit, Sherlock. You'll fight. If you can get a better outcome for yourself and people like us, for sure. But if it's a situation where you got auto-modded, what did you say? It's probably still... Look at the chat box in the video screen. It's probably still there. Which thing did you say that got auto-modded? I don't want a red one. A black one. I want a red one. There we go. Oh. Frick. Is that because you said frick? Oh my god. High value transgender. What's a high value transgender? Oh yeah. Okay. But so isn't this a fundamental problem of caste within India? Or are these people superseding the caste they were born into by their job? Gosh darn. That's super sad. I'm so sorry that you have to live in that unpermissive society. Fuck, man. That's fucked. Universal transphobia. Maybe caste-based, okay. But you just said, like, doctors and lawyers have more rights. Do you mean in your country? Or elsewhere? I see. That's a hard one. You're like literally stuck between a rock and a hard place. Holy fuck, I love ferals. Man, I realize I'm doing what people in other countries are forced into, like forced labor as a hobby. That's kind of cooked, huh? Half human? Fuck. What do you mean half human? Oh, doctors and lawyers. Oh, so you're saying even if you're a high status individual, um, oh wow, yeah, okay, yeah, I get that. We don't want to deal with fascist ideology here. Um, so if you're a high value individual, a doctor or a lawyer, and you transition, then you immediately lose any social benefit that you would have had by having your profession. Wow. How do you lose that? If you perfectly pass and nobody knows, then are you sure? Like, I don't know. If you were capable of supremely keeping a secret and you passed, and I mean, passing is a kind of toxic ideology, I suppose, but we all, as trans women, wish to pass, generally. There's probably a select few who don't care at all, but, feels nice to be passing. How could nobody know? Well, I mean, if all of the documents that you have somehow have the right gender on it, and you pass 100% and nobody socially knows that you're transgender, then how are they going to know unless you go out of your way to tell them? Yes, but if you keep an incredibly low profile, right, you could hypothetically go under the radar enough that if you don't like if you start being transgender and become a socialite, and many people are aware of you before and after transition being trans, yeah, then you don't have a lot of capacity to do what I'm kind of saying. But if you go full stealth and try to live a life where, you know, it's obviously very hard to do, and you would have to find people that you trust, but maybe you could have a few friends and get to a position where you are both in a place of power and nobody knows. There's no one who passes here because everything is visible. What do you mean? Nothing can be hidden. How? I don't understand. What, it just says, I mean, this is a cultural understanding problem on my part, and I'm sorry that I can't truly comprehend exactly what you have to deal with. But if you can enlighten me as to how, how do people have zero privacy as to the nature of their day-to-day life? Tell me. I'm trying to show this silly camera. Yeah, I absolutely understand that you're this. Everything is different there. I just want to know like how and in what way so I can better understand and empathize and advise on your situation. Lol, bro, G. No, you're gonna try and sell me freaking bots, yeah? Goddamn, bro, G. Trying out a new freaking advertising ploy, are we? Right. Hey, bro. I enjoyed your stream. I had a suggestion I want to share with you. This fucking guy. Alright. Done 111. Okay, what are we gonna do first? Fuck, why did I do it again? I fucking cut it off too early. Silly fuck. Ow. 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 Let me see if I can do it in a way that folks can see. This one first. Alright. Nice. Thing is, masculine. Fuck. Thing is, masculine features are really developed in Indian genes, so it's really easy to tell them as trans if they transition. You have to take my word. Okay, fair enough. feel like Indian women also have very prominent facial features. And I do know, yeah, like there's surgeries, but of course those surgeries cost a fucking lot of money. Like a lot. A lot, a lot. And also very, very invasive surgeries. I don't know, have you seen that shit they do? They fucking like, they cut all around here and then fold your whole face off and then grind down all the bones. Crazy shit. Alright, fan number 2. Not just eyebrow, they like peel your whole face down to where your nose is and fucking grind all the bones there on the nose, etc., cheekbones, and then usually it comes with a nose job as well. Package deal. Get the combo. Alright. You ready to see this thing take off or what? Oh, are you fucking kidding me, cunt? Is this on? Brother. Brother, please. Please just be because the fan stalled or something. Oh my god, after all that stupid work. Go, cunt. Yes! Oh my god! Blowing into it made it work. Yes! got two fans working. Okay, hold on. Thing is, if you transition here, you lose family, your job, and everything. So you have to transition on government incentives as transgender, and therefore you'll never have the luxury of care to make sure you look feminine, and therefore your income becomes, yeah, SW or OnlyFans or Patreon. Even high individuals go through such a life before they reach such a status, and those who are lucky enough to keep family can't have a job. So it's still lack of funds except for basic HRT. So basically they give you only enough money to buy the drugs you need. Oh my god, my hair. Ah! Yes, I do need to be careful. Oh my god. Why don't you try to do something like what I'm doing, like streaming maybe? Maybe. I know that's easy for me to say. It really sucks. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. Was that exceptionally loud in the mic? Not gonna lie. Once I finish this, I want to make a little freaking fan for me to get blown by. You should definitely try to emigrate to a more permissive country, I reckon. I feel like if you want to be trans, that's quite possibly your best benefit. Your best option. What am I telling you? Sorry. You want to search it up? Tell me what... Huh? What do you want to search up? Oh, I'm just making fans that blow an amplifier rack. You know when I showed you before the thing that has all the plugs on the front? And the fan holes? So all the plugs are on that, and the intake fans for the air coming into the device, but then inside of that device are audio amplifiers. So you take a signal and it amplifies it so that it can be sent to a loudspeaker and drive the loudspeaker. It's like, just imagine if you plugged an iPad or a iPod or a phone or whatever into a really big speaker. It wouldn't be able to drive it, right? So you have to have an amplifier to help make that louder to drive the speaker. So I'm making a part of a rack that holds amplifiers, and I want them to be blown so that they remain cool, because the amplifiers themselves don't have their own fans. They're passively cooled amplifiers. They just have heat sinks. And they're not supposed to be used inside of like the configuration that I'm using. They're supposed to be used inside of like houses of worship and schools, usually where they would be in an environment that is air conditioned. Even if you perfectly pass physically, you'll be revealed from your document. You may be right. Reason we don't know is because they pass so well is because we don't know they're trans. Or those that did get caught are in jail for what they did. Yeah. I would say in a very non-permissive environment like what you're describing, I would say that it's probably incredibly common that there are people that do pass and get away without being known that they are trans, and you don't know about them simply because they're doing such a good job of it. You know what I mean? Like, the whole goal is for no one to know. So if nobody's allowed to know, then, you know, figures. I'm not saying it's easy to do, but it's not 100% impossible. American passing, but hard mode. How do you mean American passing? As in, individual is trans, has all the right documents that say the right sex that they want to be, gets away with, people that they've done such a good job in their transition that nobody knows that they've transitioned, and they just live their life as a female or a male, whatever they've chosen to be. Is that what you're saying? Quite simple. Yeah, but have you seen Americans? Holy fuck, some of them are disgusting. Like, some of the folks getting around that are legitimate women. Yes, no, you don't. But also in America, they have stand your ground laws that also include the right. Well, not the right, but it's been a defense that people have used and won in law, yeah, in courts of law, and it's called gay panic. And it's that you panicked because a gay person was interacting with you, or a trans person, and because of the way that stand your ground laws are interpreted, it basically gives you an inalienable right to defend yourself with a deadly weapon if the scenario calls for it. I mean, that scenario doesn't really call for it now, does it? However, maybe I should make these shorter. The situation doesn't really call for it in reality, because that's just such a piss poor excuse for why you would do that. But people have used that defense and won in court, is what I'm saying. So unless you live in what's it called? Khyber Pass. Is that in India? No, that's probably in like Pakistan or some shit, right? Where's Khyber Pass? Yes. Yeah. Just like Russia, they're not very nice to queer people either. That's kind of fucked. You get gangbanged, but against your will. I believe that's called gang rape. Gang R word, sorry. In Russia, if you're gay and people find out, there are like gangs of people that will abduct you and make you do shit on video for the crime of being gay, and then publicize it to your friends and family. And most people in Russia whom are homosexual or transgender keep it very, very, very under wraps. Not that there's none, just it might be different now, I don't know, but I can't imagine it being much better than the last time I looked into that. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't say that word. Is that going to get me banned on Twitch? Trigger warning, sorry, lol. God damn, these social media platforms are infantilizing. Like, if I'm doing a stream that I've said is 18 plus, like, come on, man. I did select that, right? I don't know. What do you know about Twitch? Am I going to get screwed over for saying that? I don't know a lot about Twitch. I do not know a lot about Twitch. Yeah, but the poison exists in literally everything here, so you can just do the Russian things in public. The poison? What do you mean, the poison? The poison for Cusco? Cusco's poison? The poison intended explicitly for Cusco. That poison. Or is it like, I got the poison, I got the remedy. I got the poison, the rhythmical remedy. Oh, I'm so excited for my boo to get back tomorrow. It's been 6 goddamn weeks. 6 freaking weeks. Tell me what you mean by poison, Rosie. The sites that show unfiltered clips of important stuff got taken down because governments didn't want them up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Am I allowed to say that word? Can you say propaganda on Twitch? Or is that verboten? Verboten. What's going to be your new name? Fanny. Lol. Was ist das? Oh, I can't really. You can... I'll have it up on my desktop. I won't share it. But anything that you want to say privately, you can say... Oh no, hold on. Look away. That's a good feature. Alright. We good, we good, we gooch. We gooch, fam. Oh, yeah, you sent me those two things. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, just... I mean, keep mostly chatting in Twitch, just so it's interesting if there's anybody else watching. But, like... If there's anything you need to say in private, you can just message me. Where are my ferals? If you go on my YouTube, which is Quinn Callisti, at Quinn Callisti, you can see all my previous VODs there. Hold up. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Yeah, I'll send it on there. Don't worry. Wait, just take me to my channel page. Goddamn. Whoop! Whoop, whoop! Boop, boop. There you go. Smash. Oh yeah, this is too small. I picked the wrong one. God damn it. Oots, baby. Wow, this one is fucking twice as long as it should be. Twice as long, yeah. Come on, mate. Jawohl. So is this. They're all too long. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who liked to suck on her thumbs. And then her mother cut them off. End of the story. That is the end of the story. Pog titles. Did I make a good? I want to make a clip of you when you first asked me about feeling like a proper trans woman and make a little clip out of that stream. And yeah, I reckon it would be a good one. Make a little 15-30 minute clip. Call it like advice to future trans women. You got a new soap. Yes, nice. Oh, it's already recorded. I just got to make like a clip of it. Remember when you asked me? Trans movements. You plan on being on media anyway. Hell yeah. Well, it's nice to have someone to talk to anyway. I have to. I must suffer for my craft. I'm like Da Vinci, except I don't have a little twink boy here to be my muse. I kind of do. What did you do when I get popular in the future? You come and what are you doing? What are you getting famous for? Don't be doing anything violent. Don't go shooting up schools or government buildings. And if you do, don't tell them I sent you. For the love of God. No, I'm kidding. What you gonna get famous for? Trans women stuff? Hell yeah. You're gonna create a political movement that... You know what? You'd be like that lady that threw the brick at the cops at Stonewall. Fuck, what's her name? The African American trans woman. I should know that. Well, you'll see. Okay, don't do anything bad. Jeez. Oh, I did it again to myself. An average trans woman to public idea. Not 100% sure what you mean. Oh, right. I see. Pregnant trans woman. Oh, yo. Dude, yeah. Fucking... You'd be like the 8th wonder of the world. And you can say that you got Jesus' baby. I mean... you have Jesus... Wait. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You have baby Jesus in you. Something like that. I don't fucking know. Yeah, do that. Small things every day. And always remember, it's better to be moderate and not change someone's mind who is never going to change their mind than to make all trans women look bad. And I'm not saying that would be your intention, but it's very easy to give people the wrong opinion of trans people when they already have a misinformed idea of trans people, if you know what I mean. Okay, 3 fans. Up. Come on. Yeah! Oh, I got them doubling up. If your scalp's burning, it's probably because of the shampoo. For real. Oh no, my bondage equipment. Oh no, my puck cells. Do it. Wash your hair. We're doing one more fan, and that's it. Oops. Oops, mine boops. This is more than enough to reach. More than enough to reach all of them. Come on, what are you doing? Stop fucking around. You know you need to do this first. You silly son of a bitch. No more flaky. Also, don't scratch it if it is bad, you know. You just got to let it get better. Where's my fucking scissors, man? Oh my god, where's my scissors, man? What? Oh yeah, that's about good, eh? So's that. That's good too. Okie dokie. You got fucking acne and oh no, them shits is horrible. Boils are frequently caused by a bad diet. Make sure you eat good. Okay? You're getting fat for the merchandise. I see how it is. A wise guy, eh? Boop. Boop. Hey, you never said if you saw the thing, the card that I made for whose bundle. Did you see it? Were you there when the stream started? I made a gift card. Oh, you saw it? That's good. What do you think? Yes. Yas. Yas, bitch. Uh-oh. This may be too small. Come on. Get in there. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in there. Alright. This is the last one that I'm what's the time? Oh my god. This is the last one, then I'm going to bed. I'm bloody tired. I thought I'd just be doing this for an hour. I don't know how long I fucked around with that one fan that doesn't work too great. Are you taking any hormone drugs? Or no, just au natural? Meet a roommate? Yeah, that'll help. That will help. Just don't go meeting any creeps, yeah? Oh, come here, my little crimper. My little crimper. You can't help but speak in this accent, because you know why? You'll see why in a second. I'll fucking show you why. Come on, come into focus. Come into focus, yeah? Hey. Oh yeah, there you go. That's why. I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucked up in the head. Eh. You connected your speaker and what? Bass. 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 Hold on. Um, I'm really dehydrated. That's why you karaoke in Roblox. Roblox, you better believe it. You better believe it, Buster. I use my high-speed internet connection to show people something they absolutely don't want to see. It's like, oh my god, take off the clothes, you stupid woman. Why are you sitting there fucking around with little fans? This is my OnlyFans channel, okay? OnlyFans. You know why? It's obvious, because I'm fucking around with OnlyFans right now. With my OnlyFan. It's so fucking meta. You're my only fan. And I'm playing with OnlyFans. You're Pog. You're my little Pog champ. If only I could be making OnlyFans content while building fans with my OnlyFan. Yeah. You'll say, ja, ihr wollt mein hier. Ihr wollt mein Fans. Ja, andere wollt mein Fans. Over wollten my fans. Pulse width modulating my fans, yeah? Please say. You can't tell me not to do stupid accents, because that's part of my heritage, okay? As a Finnish person. Probably is a bit of German in there. Och. Oh, Progivny. Prigozhin. No, Cousin Ivan. If you had 2 cars, you would lend to me, yes? Yes, Coven. Yes, Cousin Boris. If I had 2 cars, I would lend you car. Ivan, if you had 2 houses, you would let me live in one, yes? Cousin Boris, yes, I will let you live in house if I have 2 houses. Okay, well, Ivan. What about your bike? Boris, you cannot use my bike. Ivan, why? Why can't I use your bike? Boris, it's because I actually have bike. dick sword. What do you mean gasping for air? Gasping for air. Only trans? What the fuck is only trans? Why have I never heard of this? Only trans. Oh yeah. Yes. Look. Very good. Very good. Oh yeah. Fuck. It's a dick sword server. But there's lots of sword fights. Lots of sword fights, yeah, and the dick sword. And they're playing with their swords like dicks. I mean, the dicks like swords on the dick sword on the Discord server. Dick sword. Sword dick. You have sword dick after playing dick sword. Dick sword all day, believe it or not. Right away, dick sword. What does that even mean? I thought a femboy. Wait. I don't even fucking know anymore, dude. Alright. Look, serial production gets you the finest quality heat shrink application. Oh, this would be fun. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. Hey, Soap, what do you think of my Russian accent?
I think you're just having a bit of fun, and that's grand. But what I care about is whether we're moving towards results. You can try any accent you like, but in the end, I'm focused on making sure we get the job done. Let's keep the mission on target.
Soap, I am literally soldering and applying little crimp terminals and heat shrink and other accoutrements onto this fan build. Please do not break my balls. Oh, he lost connection. Motherfucker, son of a bitch. Shitty fucking American products. What do you think of my Nico Bellic accent? Is okay? Is passable? You think if I go to Motherland that I pass as Gopnik? Look out, Russia. I am the world's most incapable spy. Oh, fuck. You son of a bitch. Here we go. Fucking, there we go, mate. Now I need to get all these little cunts in there. Fucking, Fucking. See, look, that's what I'm doing. Get all these little guys in there. Like this. I put in hole. I get hole in one. Then I do 3 more times until complete all 4 casings inside the heat shrink. Yes, inside the heat shrink. I said in. Get in the hole. You little shit. Oh yes, that is good. That is exactly what I wanted. Now, I get to ram it deep inside of you. Yes, very good, like that. I think I give FPS Russia a run for his money. What you think? What you think, Rosie? My my only fan. While I build OnlyFans as a precursor to my OnlyFans career. Eh. I was smart enough not to remove this until the last moment this time. Stupidly, I cut it off before it was time every time. Okay. This little son of a bitch looks like this now. It is not a bomb. To the CIA agent watching my stream, this is definitely not an explosive improvised device, yes? Bam. Alright, let's see if this here thing this here thing works. Sorry, I'm not getting those little boops from Dick Sword. I'll try to pay more attention to Dick Sword in the future. Oh mein Gott. This one is fucking faulty as well. Fuck. Hold up, I'll read in a second. Hold on. Oh my god, I need to keep here safe. Alright, I read now. This one sounds like a fucking... No. Okay, I'm hoping all I need to do is clean the little guys out. Clean the little guys out. Give them a little bit of lube. And then they'll work just fine, I'm hoping. Please, for the love of God. I went to OnlyFans to make friends legit in Discord. I might start gasping for air soon. I might need a break. Trauma response. I shouldn't read this out loud. Silly me. Dumb fuck. Sorry. Yes, as far as I was aware, I thought a femboy was just a chick that like a tomboy. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what people do. I don't know what people do. You know what? This is the problem of the ridiculous compartmentalization of people's gender expressions. In my opinion, I think honestly, people have taken it too far. This might get me absolutely destroyed on the internet, but IMO, like, you're male or you're female or you're trans man or you're trans woman or you're neutral. You're like non-binary. You're in the middle, basically, or you're like a non-binary, but you like to change your gender role in a sense of like clothing, I suppose, but you aren't medically transitioned. So you're either an androgynous, like not quite male, not quite femme, what are they called? Non-binary, or you're a non-binary that sometimes dresses as a chick and sometimes dresses as a dude. That's what I think. And that's it. You're either a man, a trans man, a woman, a trans woman, or a non-binary. That is either one of the two kinds of ways that you're a non-binary. Yeah. But also, I guess, like, let people enjoy things, fucking whatever. What we're doing, other people look down on us for doing. So why should we allow the shit to continue to roll downhill onto them? I don't know. I got two minds about it. Like, but honestly, I do not have the mental bandwidth to be like, there's 96 genders, and then be like, yeah, cool, yep, there's 96 genders. No, no, not for me. Not for me, buddy. I do not have the processing power. You still there? I built the thing. Except the thing needs to be cleaned and lubricated and dusted and, yeah. How do I pull the fan off? Safely. Okay, well, you just heard what I said, right? What do you think about that? I don't know. Fucking, we should be nice to each other, but also I don't have to be party to your ideology, but also I'm not going to try and hate on you, I guess. Gotta have something to describe what you are, I suppose. But in my mind, I think some people take it a little too far, and what people call genders are not a gender. They are a type of unique sexual expression. I need a pee. Hey, you know what? I think it just clicked for me. You're just mad at twinks. It's okay. Twinks are fucking annoying. Sometimes. Sometimes they're the kind of annoying that you want. Little brats. Anyway, I need to end this stream because I need to go to sleep because my husband is getting back tomorrow at 8 p.m. and I need to make sure the house is tidy. And I did the thing, except I need to clean them to make them works better. Yeah. Pog. Pog champ. Champ to the pog. Pog to the champ. Say what? Toodaloo. I might still keep chatting in Discord for a bit with ya. Bye. One quick talk in Discord BT dubs. Yes, that's fine.